Where's our next poet? Ah, there he is. Ray Lamothe is our next poet. Ray has lived in Edmonton all his life. He is an only child and an adventurous one. He burst through the doors of Percy Page High School, hopped on his skateboard, zoomed home, packed, and moved out on his own. 4 years later, Ray reports he loves his job of the last 2 years working as a chef at Milestone's Grill and Pub. When he's not grilling up a savory rosemary lamb sirloin, he's writing music, playing on his turntables, and working on the finishing touches of his home studio. Ray dropped into the PoetWithin last spring and discovered poetry improves his lyrics. So he joined the class this fall, and now he's as hooked on poetry as he is on music. Here's Ray.
All right, good evening, everyone. Okay, the first two poems that I have here were dedicated to someone special. Fortunately, she's not here, but that's okay. I'll send it on YouTube. All right. Okay, the first one is called My Sorrow Heart. Love, weeping in my sorrow heart, guided by one so luscious. Lost moments when we're apart. Love, weeping in my sorrow heart. Wish to be my mistress is just the start. Unspoken words felt foolish. Love, weeping in my sorrow heart, guided by one so luscious. Okay, the next one is called Just Like Any Other Day. Thinking to myself, it's just like any other day. Least expected to have an angel to come my way. Thinking to myself, she's just a co-worker working her 9 to 5. Her friendly assistance made me feel so alive. Thinking to myself, are the butterflies that I'm feeling telling me something? Was I not thinking straight? Or is love just blinding? Thinking to myself, how her silky, luscious brown hair and her glimmering pecan eyes make it so hard for me not to stare. Thinking to myself, what really do I have to lose? Unsuspectingly, I walked out with a number and a pair of new shoes. Thinking to myself, how wonderful it is to know someone like her. How an unforgettable day was so long ago. Thinking how our friendship has now grown. Thinking to myself, if I had her in my arms, admiring her genuine face, I could promise that her pleasant smile can never be erased. Thinking to myself, it's just going to be like any other day. All right, my next one here is based on war. It's called Skies Sheared with Bullets. Skies sheared with bullets. A sky sheared with bullets was never to be my wish. Family back home, unclear, confused, always forgiven. Crouched behind sandbags, knee-deep in mud, flashes of my only love. A skinny, blonde, blue-eyed soldier never thought he would be accepted. Holding in his arms is my comrade, enough power to give one's life lost. Bullets flying around, sound of scream. Okay. Bullets flying, sound of screaming. No time to look back. At this moment, I stay focused, telling myself not to fall behind. Close my eyes for a split second, pray for one wish. I dig for my dog tags, hold them to my lips. Pray for them to never get lost. A brother collapsed in my arms, as God will be forgiven. God taking his soul to heaven's gates, where he'll be accepted. It's not my time, I gotta stay strong. And so I could be able to see my puzzled love. As the fuel for my fire is my only love. As she sits lonely at home, confused, telling herself not to look behind, while I'm fighting for my country, if only peace can be accepting. My loved one prays for the end of our bed, making her wishes, as I'll be hiding behind a dead enemy that can never be forgiven. This enemy soldier put a bullet in my brother's back, just another family member lost. Sweat dripping off my chin, heart pounding in my chest, mind racing so fast it is lost. The last brick placed on the wall will be to see the untouchable love. In my time, I made mistakes, but I have always been forgiven. Running down empty streets, what used to be a town. Covering by a wall, reloading my last clip. More ammo is what I'm wishing. One grenade, one trusty knife can be accepting. As my prayer was answered, now only my other wishes can be accepted. Fishing for my brother's tags, as I came to realize they had been lost. An even more frustrating moment came to another wish. But first I have a bigger wish, and that is to fly home to my troubled love. The feeling of being safe and having this war left behind, a war to remember but not forgiven. Memories lost, soldiers, God's arms wide open and accepting. Now I'm back home working my 9 to 5. I'll have these tragic memories left behind. As to experience the meaning of hell, only now I shall show love, thanking God above every day for accepting my one wish.
Thanks a lot, Ray.